Well, hello everybody. Welcome to a Sunday night Cataclysm streamos. We have as always in the left-hand corner, we've got Landon playing Namriel. Landon, say hello.
Hello.
In the right-hand corner, we have Wicked Arya playing Yabrana Shatterstone.
Evening. Sorry, I was yawning.
No worries. So before I forget, everybody, that if you're looking on the live, I do have our Cataclysm, our artwork up. I adore that artwork, by the way. Players, again, I have to tell you guys, this is an intricate map. I have a lot of things on the GM map side. Please do not stream with Twitter while we're playing today. I don't want any spoilers.
Who would do that? And it's Twitch.
What did I say?
You said
Twitter.
Twitter.
Of course I did. I don't know why I would have said Twitter. I don't even use Twitter. Yep, it's gonna be one of those days. Last last time on D&D, Wicked was being controlled by a ghost. Said ghost wanted to just figure out who killed her and to be put at rest. They found a chest, they opened it up, they followed the clues, and they basically sweet talked the killer, just walked back to her grave. I will never doubt my team's talk no jutsu ever again. So
far we most of your big bads, but okay.
It's okay. I will make the next one deaf. Which the ghost managed to open up an underground tunnel, and it is basically it's a shortcut. Time down here doesn't work the same way. You guys came through, dropped in a big puddle of water. You get in, you notice there are crevices everywhere. There are mine carts. If I remember correctly, you guys went through the right path of the mine. You guys found some mushrooms. Yabrana found a piece of mithril blade that Lucy is actually forging right now. Namriel is working the bellows. The rest of your team is here. Everybody's set. You guys are set to explore. Before we start anything else, we're going to do our D100 roll to see whether or not magic is in the game. Does everybody remember?
The past 3 times we've rolled it, we haven't had
We've
magic.
been magicless.
46 and below, no magic. 47 and above, magic. Here we go. You guys have access to your magic. When you pull out your characters, let me go ahead and delete your tokens from the board because you think these are your level 1 tokens. They are your level 1 tokens. Let me delete those off the board. And then you guys can add your leveled characters back. You guys have access to magic. And seeing as Wicked has a literal piece of the fragment of a god in her fun pocket, you guys will not have to roll anything but flavor rolls if I so deem worthy. The board is yours.
Oh, good God.
You guys want me to put your tokens in, or you guys can manage?
Oh, I already dropped mine out.
I always forget how to do it. Please put my token on the board for me.
I will absolutely put your good token on the board for you, and you are right here. Let me make sure you can move it.
Yay.
Control by. All right, there you go.
I cannot move. Oh, wait, no, that's just my computer being fucky. I'm good.
It's not just you, it's the map. The map is huge and it's causing me lag. So, it's not just you, Jellybean.
Okay.
Yabrana,
Y'all hear weird noises. I'm eating. I apologize.
no problem. Would you mind going back to where you were?
Sorry, I was making sure my stuff could move.
No worries. Yabrana, in front of you, you see 3 mine shafts. In front of the mine shafts, it appears there are pickaxes, braziers, mine carts, wheelbarrows, crates. And you're still
We're
hearing that rhythmic breathing. Would you like to roll an investigation check?
Sure. It's wheelbarrow, by the way.
I mean, a wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrow. Barrow, not wheelbarrow. Just FYI. Please don't kill me.
Rolling
Fuck
it.
you. Not you guys. Sorry, my husband's being a dick.
Tell him to repeat it because you were being an ass.
Ooh, not good. Oh, that'd be a 14, right? Because
That is your
good
first
on the
roll of the
first.
day. Unlike the passages that you passed before, these passages have braziers inside of them.
Interesting. Can I get closer?
Yeah. Um,
So I assume they're unlit braziers, or are they lit?
that is correct. Those are unlit braziers. It looks like they have dead coal in the center of it. You don't know whether or not it's flammable still or not, but it's an intact brazier.
Let's light all of them.
Do I touch the things?
No.
That's a fundamental question.
Haven't we learned?
Never.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I like this brazier?
You can give me just a second. I need something on my end.
I don't like that pause.
And you gotta like the braziers. The coals catch, but it doesn't ignite.
Weird.
I don't like this.
Guys, keep in mind, some of the items on the map you can move. So just keep that in mind.
Is there any oil anywhere? Something to...
Don't I still have some oil in my bag? Hold on.
What's this thing here that I can pick up?
If you click on it, what does it say when you hit the gear? I'm sorry. It looks like I forgot to put the tooltip on there. Hold on a second.
I was about to say, like, what do you mean gear?
It should show now.
Oh, it's oil. How fortuitous. All right. Hey, stop that. I'm gonna put some of this oil in this here brazier.
Yabrana, if you blow up, I'm not coming to save you.
Okay, give me
It's fine.
Give me just a second. My computer is being a dick and not in the fun way.
Yep.
All right. Now that's done. Yabrana, there's only enough oil in that brazier to fill the one. And
Okay.
just a second. Oh, it is really not liking that, is it? It's not the game that's doing it, it's my damn taskbar.
Oh.
What? Oh.
And
Great first roll, am I right?
Yabrana, it lights and catches on fire. It is now lit.
Can I see anything further down the shaft?
You don't, but when you lit it, you heard a slight click.
Interesting.
Oh, that's that's fun.
Come on. Oh, I'm trying to zoom out, not in, damn it. All right. Anybody see any more oil around?
I'm blind.
No, Mariel,
We
you
have
can
more than just you in the party.
you can leave the brazier. I mean, you can leave the bellows. Yeah, he only needed you to soak them just for a minute or two. You're free to move from that position.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that nat 1.
Nope, I found some more oil. I'm gonna put it on that one.
I'm not taking part in this. I do not want to die.
All right, Ubrana, let me get all my docs over here. And there is
Look,
that.
Mariar said this was the safest path.
That doesn't mean that there was no danger, though.
Gotta find more oil after this. It's gotta be somewhere. So, did I hear a click that time too?
You did.
All right. Aha. Found it.
Did we lose you? No, there you are.
Nope. Just moving around. I found the other thing of oil and have placed it on the brazier.
Sorry, I thought that transition was going to be a little bit smoother. Sorry, guys. Ubrana, with the last click, you hear the sound of a chest falling behind you with a loud smack.
Ew. I found a thing. Let me investigate it for traps.
You don't see a trap.
Bro,
I don't like the way you said that.
look at both of the rolls I've made so far.
Jesus. Stop being a dumbass.
I'm not making any more rolls today.
All right. Can I like try and open it from the side so I'm not standing directly in front of it?
So it's a stone lid. It lifts up. There is no
Okay.
hinge.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna take it by a corner while standing to the side. I'm gonna try and flip the lid off.
You flip it off, and a couple things happen. A plumb pile of gold falls out, and also along with it, a note.
I'm gonna ignore the gold and open the note.
Okay, you should have a note in your handouts that says, show to players, give to players and all in players journals. Yeah, it should be guys in your handout. It says verbatim.
Okay.
So I'm unable to break the rock, sealing the exit. Spark is here.
And players journals can be edited just by me. You guys
Here
should
with
be able to open it.
the guard.
Light is the key, nothing is trash.
And time is not time.
Can I read it out loud?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alas, I am unable to break the rocks sealing my exit. My life's work is here, and my death's, it seems. I fear, without being to activate the Guardian, I will forever toil here. Whatever sleeps underneath the earth is waking. I fear the dark. Light is the key. Nothing is trash, and time is not time.
Yeah, we got a dead body somewhere down here.
So, I'm gonna pick up one of the pieces of gold and see if anything happens.
You pick up the piece of gold. It's an older piece of gold. The marks have almost completely worn off of it. You see slight indents. You can't even tell what country it was minted from. It's old, but nothing happens.
All right. So, for right now, all of this gold is going in my little gold pouch.
Okay, roll me a D100 twice to see how much gold you received.
If you get 2 natural 100s, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
3.
Oh, thank God. Maybe you took my bad luck.
Yeah.
So 17 total.
So only 17 pieces of the gold actually doesn't disintegrate in your hands. The rest of it disappears. It just
Damn.
poofed. It disintegrated. So you walked out with 17 gold pieces.
All right. Is there anything else in the box?
Investigation? Oh, you already rolled one. Never mind. So sorry, I didn't see it.
I'll do
I see
another
it
one
now.
just in case it's the same.
Yeah. It's a very well made, put together box. It's some sort of stone. You would think, you being a dwarf, you kind of think it's like a sedimentary rock. So you're kind of surprised it actually like lasted this long. But the make is great. It's heavy as fuck though, but the make is great. Nothing else is in the box.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So let those. Does it look like there's anything down these shafts? Like, fuck. Fucking map. It's not you, it's my computer. It keeps jumping back and forth.
Nightmare, I'm gonna use the perception you rolled just to be funny, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Nightmare, you hear the slight giggling of squirrels. You don't know where the fuck they're coming from, but you can hear them.
The fucking squirrels are back, man.
Brana, you can use a perception check to see if you notice anything different about these, not that the lights are lit. Namriel, you can do the same thing. You were in front of the other mine shafts as well.
Oh, let me hope that you said a perception? There we go. A decent roll.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
The breathing sound or the heartbeat sound that Alyssa noticed and pointed out to all of you, or that she pointed out to your Brana and your Brana told you guys about, it's very decreased here. It's more like a subtle whisper than it is something you can feel through your feet.
What about the mine shafts? I rolled.
Exactly the same thing, Ubrana. That was for the mine shafts. There, it's
sorry.
It's very well decreased. It's faint. It's like a whisper instead of like an actual audible sound.
Okay, I was asking if I saw anything. That's what I was like.
You look in there, and the light stops 3 feet in. Like there's a wall of darkness.
Okay.
The light doesn't penetrate that far, but past that 3 feet, you can see nothing.
Well, that sucks. Let's look around and see if there's anything else that's movable in here. We haven't been over to this side because we were trying to stay away from the hole. Well, let's see.
I know, just light metagaming.
I found an axe.
Okay. If you can move that axe, go ahead and
Yes,
you can either
it's
leave it
movable.
where it's at, or you can move it, or you can put it somewhere for safekeeping. Or you can
I'm
just
going to
leave it
move it over
there.
here on this table.
Perfect.
I found an axe, guys. See it? Right
Barrett,
there.
Barrett comes, and so does everybody else behind him. They're kind of looking over the table. Sees, he goes, that axe won't probably do much axing, but it's still intact. It's just old as shit.
Yeah, I also found this gold that's old as shit. I pull out a piece and show it to him.
Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Yeah, sure. Give it to him.
Barrett takes the gold coin, and then he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a black case. It's very slim. It's comparable to a modern day men's wallet. He opens it up and there are a couple little tools in there. One is a magnifying glass. Another one looks to be a lockpick set. There are some very delicate pliers and tweezers. And something that you're pretty sure is a garrote wire. Or a garrote. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that.
It's garrote.
Okay. What is very, very possibly a garrote wire. He takes the coin and he puts it on the table. And he takes his magnifying glass out and he studies the coin. This is ancient Tortalian. See here, as he gives you the eyeglass or the magnifying glass.
Okay.
You look down at the coin and he takes a pair of tweezers and he shows you two faded T's where it would look like a country stamp on the coins that are there now. The rest of it's faded though. That is definitely Tortalian.
How much would that even be worth?
The coins themselves, if you can get them mended, priceless.
Give me like a couple of weeks. I can figure something out.
Use them now, not mended. They'll go for their weight in gold. But if you guys mend these or find somebody that can, yeah, they're worth some money.
I wonder if magic could repair them.
Do you have mending?
Not yet, but if we can level up, I'm gonna take it.
Ricky says, I was never good at mending stuff. Making stuff, yes. Fixing shit I broke, not so much. And Zara is not paying attention to any of you as she's on this other table and it looks like she is putting together calipers.
Hey,
Hey.
Zar, use magic at all?
You're asking me, the Merc, if I have any magic?
I've ran into a lot of y'all that have magic, so I don't want to hear that.
None I'm willing to show.
You got a mending spell?
No.
Fuck.
I had to have a disguise kit to make up my scar. Did your mom drop you on your head when you were little?
You think his mom held him?
Ooh. Damn, you Brana. I wasn't going to go that far. Shit, not real. I'm sorry. I tried it for a slight burn. She came in with the whole roast. You guys hear a muffled guffaw from Lucy.
Ooh, that was bad.
Not as bad as my past two.
All right, we're on which?
I'm hiding over here. I've left the room. I went to the left, where all the platforms are.
Okay. Yabana, you walk into what appears to be an expansive living area. But it is very complex and complicated. It looks like all of the areas are attached in a different series of stairs and lifts. In the center of the room, you could tell that there is a raised, and I do mean raised, platform. On that platform, there is some kind of a skull with a chair. All these little nooks and crannies have what appear to be beds in them.
It's a lot of beds. Where are the things that live here?
Namriel, are you close enough to Yabrana to have heard that? And Yabrana, were you speaking out loud?
I don't know
Yeah.
if I was close enough to hear that.
I don't know if he's close enough or not.
Well, wouldn't it just echo throughout the fucking cave?
Depends on if Yabrana was talking loud enough.
And I was just talking.
No, you're 30 feet out, so no.
Okay, so question. Where I'm at right now, is there a ladder to get up onto these platforms?
The closest
Or can I
ladder,
just walk under them?
the platform in front of you, you can walk under. You're looking for a platform that would go up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk and look and murmur to myself.
Yabrana, right there that you just passed.
Oh, okay, I see it. That's a up ramp.
That's an up ramp.
Okay. Interesting. How high up are these platforms?
Not that high, maybe 10 feet, tall enough for somebody to walk underneath.
Okay. It's so weird. Nothing living here. It's definitely a living space.
For a mass of people, yes.
Like I'm just over here all fucking off all by myself. Nobody even noticed I'm gone.
That's because of how little we care about you.
It's fine.
Yabrana, what are you investigating?
Just the area in general where I'm at. Like I can see the chair and everything. I'm gonna make my way slowly over there. But I'm just investigating, like I see all the beds, like there's lights. Does it look like something's been here recently besides just the lighting? Like, does it look lived in?
So that's a very good observation. Your investigation is a 6.
That's all right.
You could tell at a glance that there's no dust on anything. It looks like
Okay, so
every bed has a light source, a small candle. It appears to be burning the way a normal candle would. The wax is dripping, but you crossed so many feet of space and there's still none of them are going out. They flutter as you walk past. As you get to here, you can see that there is a small cook station. And it looks like this is where the mushrooms that were being harvested were being taken. There's fire underneath. The whatever is boiling on the stove is not boiling over. It's maintaining a constant temperature.
the fuck. What time of day is it?
We don't know.
Well, we can kind of guess how long we've been down here and what time it was when we came down.
You came down into the tunnel as soon as day was breaking, because you guys had spent all night solving the whodunit. So, in this cavern alone, it feels like it's been about maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Okay. So it's still early morning,
Yes,
almost noonish.
that is a way up.
Can't believe. Yes, I figured. I was like, I can't believe they're just letting me wander around. Ain't nobody keeping my ass in check. Okay.
Ibrana, I'm going to stop you right there. So, that is a throne on top of a dragon's skull. In the throne is a statue. The statue appears to be pointing west.
Wes.
There are
So,
four. So sorry. There are
no,
four.
it's fine.
There are 4 pillars around the dragonstone. Behind it, it appears to be a desk, a pile of books, and a bed. And it's the only one where it's got an actual room of its own, basically.
Okay, so this is pointing west. How tall are these pillars?
Waist high.
All right. Can I anything special from that 20 investigation?
Yes. You notice immediately that there are a stack of books to your right, and they are in amazing repair. Unlike most of the other things that you've seen that are worn and torn, these are not. These almost look pristine.
The Joy of Children. I'm gonna flip through them, I guess.
Every single book, every single page is just the same sentence. The Joy of Children. Written multiple times.
Well, that's not creepy.
Absolutely not. What would ever give you that idea?
All right. I'm going to take a gamble and say that this that's pointing to the west should go on this pedestal right here.
You cannot move that statue yet.
Okay, I can't move it. All right. It's not going back on the throne like it was. That's okay.
I'll fix
All
it.
right. Can I search this office a little?
Absolutely. We'll use that 20 on that investigation.
Okay, good.
So a lot of the papers are in common. It looks like to be a roster of the people's names. It looks like maybe a census. There are
About how
42 names on that list.
Anything unique or specific about the names?
It has the name, person's age, the ages range. There's no one younger than 10, and there's no one older than 40. It only has
All
first
right.
names. It doesn't have family names. And the names appear to be just common Tortalian names. Think Jack, Bob,
Okay.
Lucy, Steve, just common names. None of them are underlined. None of them are in bold script. It appears to be a genuine census.
Okay. Do I see anything else in the room?
A lot of stuff. There are beds everywhere.
Anything that piques my interest in this room?
It's a huge room. From there, no, you'll have to go through and poke about.
Okay. I was just wondering if there's anything in this office besides the census paper and the books.
Just the census paper and the books. There's nothing, any of the drawers, they're all empty. There's a quill, there's an inkwell.
Okay. I'm gonna walk back the way I came here.
Yabrana, at any time did you step onto one of those pedestals?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. I thought they were raised pedestals.
They are, like I said, they're waist high. That's why I asked if at any a point in time did you step on them to move around.
Oh no, I
Okay.
wouldn't have stepped up onto them. That would be weird. That would be a weird thing to do. Thanks for the hint. I'm going to go back up and continue my exploration.
Okay, Namriel, what Yabrana's doing all this exploring. Are you doing anything in? Are you looking for something? Are you hunting through stuff? What are you doing?
I'm just wandering. All her are all.
All right, you guys keep in mind that some things move, some things don't. Feel free to explore the map.
That's what I'm doing. All right. Walk, walk, walk. So many beds. Way more than 42 beds in here. It's way more beds than names. Right? Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Oh, I found a thing.
Yeah, let's get Namriel. What was your perception check for, bud?
Just to see if I could notice anything that's out of the ordinary.
So we'll say that's you notice that there's something that's almost at the edge of the closest raised platform. You can't tell what it is from below though.
Where, like up here?
Yeah.
How sturdy or how high up is that?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Dude, you're like 7'4". You could easily get up there.
I was about to say, I'm just gonna jump the fuck.
Alright, acrobatics check.
Acrobatics, that's a 12.
Easily you climb up there. Give me just a second while you climb up there. Yabrana, you did find something. It looks to be an abacus.
Okay. Can I pick it up?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Anything interesting about it?
It appears to be a child's learning tool. It's a very simple abacus. It's got
All right.
3 poles. On each pole, there's units of 10. The top is colored red. The middle is colored blue. The bottom is colored green.
Okay. I think I'll take it with me.
Okay. Namriel, you get up on the platform and you see, give me an inspection check.
Let me get up on the platform first. You said investigation?
Yes.
That's an 11.
So this is an intricately carved wooden hobby horse. It's meant to rock back and forth. It looks like it's got rudimentary springs on it so the child can bounce in it.
Interesting, but not hopeful.
All right, so I've got the abacus. I think I've hit the end of this platform. I'm gonna jump back down.
Yeah, not a problem. Acrobatics check for me, please. Oh, wait a minute. That was his perception check. Hold on. Namiel, what were your perception check on? Then your Bronna will get to your.
Uh,
Thanks for the snort.
I just did that to see if I saw anything now that I'm up here.
It's a lot of beds. It's a lot of beds. The quilts on them are rudimentary. Most of them are fur or not even tanned hides, but they are felted. There are pillows on each little cot. The cots are not child size. They look like they could fit an actual person, but Hibrana, when you fall, you land flat on your face. Please roll me a d20 to see if the abacus survives.
Oh, sorry. I did the wrong thing.
The abacus does survive. You hear a
Fabulous.
scary crunch first, but no, it was just from the wooden dowels clacking together and the little beads on there.
I'm gonna put it over here so I don't lose it. Okay.
Okay.
I had to have missed something in my previous exploration. You find anything weird over there? Not talking to you.
Besides the unnormal amount of beds and a weird little horse thing, not really.
All right, let's see. Let's go back down here. Maybe I missed something.
Namriel, are you near that cook pot?
I mean, I can see it.
Which means you can smell it. Constitution saving roll, please. That one we will use your bonus for. The other ones were just too sad. I couldn't use your bonuses for that. This one we will. You had a heart-stopping moment of pure, unadulterated hunger for what was ever in that pot. And then your brain kicked over and said, probably shouldn't eat that.
Okay. I'm gonna investigate over here again.
All right. Investigation check. Oh yeah. So the mushrooms that are around there are definitely the ones from the front of the cave that you guys saw earlier that were being harvested. The soup smells delicious and tasty, but you don't feel any pull toward it. You've eaten a lot of mushrooms in your day. But something over here isn't right. So there's a stuffed teddy bear on top of one of the crates.
Ah. Okay. So that it moves. All right, that's coming with me too.
Namriel, stop right where you are. Constitution saving throw.
And
Again.
damn it. You and your
You have flashbacks to a cave with a mushroom that smells like your favorite candy. And you lose all inhibition and you go for the stew.
Jabrana, stop me.
Do I know what it's gonna do to him?
No.
Should I intervene? How hot is the soup?
He's a dragonborn. Even if it was boiling hot, it wouldn't hurt him. Temperature wise.
How about you come with me? I'll grab him by the collar and pull him with me.
Namriel, I'll let you pick. You can either go or resist. You really want that mushroom stew, though. Oh no. Did we lose him?
No, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Just to go with the part, I'm going to try to resist Jabrana pulling me away.
Yay! Okay, so dueling d20s. Both of you roll d20s. And if Jabrana wins, you don't get the soup. If you win, you get the soup. Namriel, you dive head first into that boiling pot of mushroom soup.
I'll leave you to it then, I guess.
And you begin to eat it. It is the best mushroom stew that you have ever had. It is like all of the ramen noodle fairies have come in together with every mushroom on the planet and has spiced it just right for your heat tolerance. The temperature is just right for your dragonborn form, and it is spiced to utter perfection.
What does it do to me, though?
Constitution saving throw. It's good stew. It's really, really good stew.
No ill effects.
None. You do notice.
I don't know.
You do notice something, however. You don't feel full, and the level of the stew doesn't go down.
Oh.
Oh.
You're gonna bust your stomach open.
The compulsion ends after you taste the stew, so you don't have to worry about that. I am not going to put anybody through that torture,
Okay.
even in a video game. So, Namriel, you got a really tasty, like, couple of mouthfuls of mushroom stew, but now you know it's not really there. You're a little bummed about it.
I'm trying to think of something to do.
This is do what you like. It's your game.
I'm going to just like drastically decrease the size of pot.
Oh, this is glorious. Okay.
And I'm gonna crush the pot.
Okay, so how big would you like your pot?
As small as I can make it.
Okay.
Just enjoy it.
All right. Would you like to smush it between your fingers? Would you like to stomp it with your feet?
I'm gonna step on it. Step on it, crush it, and start walking away.
You take the pot, you cast your spell. Absolutely, it works. You shrink the pot that has deceived you into a teeny tiny little. It looked like it would go on a dollhouse shelf. It's that tiny. You place it on the ground. You step on it. You could hear a satisfying little sound. The second you hear the scrunch sound, you don't feel anything under your feet anymore. You look up. The pot is back where it was originally at. No damage. And the Sue is still in it. It looks like you did nothing.
Fucking Schrodinger's pot. What the hell?
Schrodinger's pot. Nombriel, DM inspiration for that because that was fucking brilliant. Oh, okay. I made it. Yeah. Oh,
What?
Yabrana, wait a minute. You put things on the pedestals. Hold on.
I did.
Okay, so just the abacus for right now?
Yes, the abacus, yes.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to put the bear here.
All right. Hold on.
I want to do a thing.
The books are movable.
So, as you put the bear on the pedestal, the bear and the pedestal begin to glow.
Okay. About these books.
Nothing happens.
Okay, let's move the abacus here.
Jump up on the ledge and do something.
Nothing happens. Nomriel, you've already rolled once for acrobatics. I will let you keep the same acrobatics roll. Did you move it to the other one where the... No. Nothing happens with the books. Nomriel, what you doing?
I want to jump up on the ledge and grab this.
All right, hold on a second. Yabrana, don't move the abacus. You put the abacus down and it begins to glow. Nomriel, you should be able to move that.
I know, but I'm saying I'm jumping up on the ledge and grabbing it.
Absolutely. You've already made a roll for it. I won't make you roll for that twice.
I bring this up here. I say I found a thing.
Okay. Let's try and put the thing there.
Nothing happens.
Okay, so that doesn't go there.
That there.
All right, hold on a second. Sorry, I have to do this for each individual one.
Yes!
Okay, so you have 3 of the 4 platforms lit up. The books do nothing.
Okay, so the books do nothing. Can I touch the statue now?
The statue will not be able to move yet.
Okay. Huh. What about the axe that we left in the other room?
You
It's not a child's toy, though.
So if you found everything, if you found
toys.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Make sure we didn't miss anything. No, I don't think we missed anything here. Wait, maybe. I don't know. Let's explore some more. We missed something somewhere. Because the books don't do shit. Let's go back to the beginning. You hear me, Nightmare?
Yeah. I'm doing something. You can go check that way. I'm gonna go check back over here. I'm just gonna hop up onto the platform.
Not a problem.
Do this to see if I notice anything. That's a 23. Do I notice anything?
Yeah, so right in front of you is a tilted over bird cage. There's no bird in it. But other than that, you see the same beds, candles, and throws.
I'm gonna try the bird cage. Oh my god, will the map stop lagging?
I'm sorry. I wanted you guys to have a fun time. That means big maps. And as you put the birdcage on the pedestal, it begins to glow as you guys see the statue topple out of the seat and land to the side of the throne.
Nice.
I'd say we take that with us. Wherever it's gone, I'll put it over here by these books. So we don't lose where it is.
Would you like to go retrieve your axe as well?
Yeah.
It's a good place to store it. It is center map.
You know what? I'm just gonna holler, Barrett, bring me that axe.
You hear a faint coming.
I scared Clint. I scared him because I raised my voice.
Ah,
Sorry, my love. Oh, you fucking dumbass. I love you.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove the glow, guys, just that way there's not a lot of
Okay.
stuff messing with the map loading.
All right, I'm putting the axe over here. All right. Interesting. That means we could have missed stuff earlier, too.
Your compatriots start wandering around looking at stuff. Yo, golden butthole.
What?
I think, I may be wrong, but I think this place may be Fey touched. Just a little. Just a little, maybe.
They don't like me. I might need
Use
to.
the bathroom. So y'all keep going. Just assume I'm exploring and touching things.
There's a weird a weird feeling about this place.
Yeah, don't get close to the pots either. It tastes like the best thing you can imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just going to the
Don't-
bathroom. I don't
don't
go.
put it on.
Uh, it's odd. Do you remember? Do you remember our classes?
Which one?
Oh, the one on magical beings like fairies and the Fae and the Feywilds.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't pay attention to any of that.
Would you like to roll a history check?
Fuck it. History ain't the best, but hello.
Numriel, you know there are a couple of things that you should and should not do when you're in the Fey realm. Should not do's. Eat Fey food.
Already made that mistake.
Make deals.
I haven't done that yet.
Speak your own name.
All right.
What you can do. Not piss people off.
All right.
You can sleep. And you can stay indefinitely as long as you don't break the first 3 rules. Considering that when you went to go eat, it wasn't actually there, so you did not consume anything. It was like an illusion. So no, you did not get screwed over by Scrudginger's pot. Because you didn't get the full feeling, nothing was actually in there, so you're good on that point.
Oh, good. So at least I don't have to explain to Yabrana why we're all gonna fucking die.
No, but I would refrain from eating anything that's not Fey illusion. That doesn't seem right. Some
What
things
about
here.
brought?
What about what?
I said, what about stuff that we brought in? Is it like no eating or just no eating anything that they have?
No eating anything that you find in here. So that would mean definitely don't eat the mushrooms. The stew pot was an oddity, but it's probably not the only oddity. It's just safer not to eat anything that we find in here. Water should be okay, but
Water, it wouldn't be considered a food item.
But wine and booze are, so we none of that if we find it.
Yep. Good God. Dad, I need help.
You see the sparkles of purple and blue in the corner of your vision.
Ooh.
Can I just like let's come back to this in a minute when I actually know what I want to do with that.
Okay.
So there's one exit over this way. Sorry.
So hey, Brana, let's not eat anything here.
Who would even think about eating anything in here?
No, I'm saying that because this place is most likely Fey touched.
Yeah, and it's also inconsiderate to go into somebody's home and eat their food even if they're not there.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
See, she gets it. She totally gets it. I don't listen. Don't speak your own name. All right, you can call out other
Okay.
people's names. You cannot speak your own name. That goes for everybody.
There's another exit over here.
Ricky, skinny.
And there's 3 exits out of this room. Not counting the one we came in.
That is correct.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yes. Oh, I'll put the lid back on it.
Yeah, I mean, we may not have enough for dinner. Somebody came in there and absolutely fucking destroyed it.
I put the lid back on. So. And I get accused of it.
Well, she didn't accuse you. She asked if you did. You said that you didn't.
That goes 2 ways in this house. I do that and I get told I'm accusing people. So let's not go down that road.
So, do you think there's anything else to do in this room?
Ricky goes,
Did anybody try
it's
to-
a good place to sleep.
Did anybody try and commit the ultimate faux pas?
I didn't touch shit.
Anybody try sitting in the chair?
You can hear your, I'll do it.
Of course you would.
Yar gets in front of the dragon thing and looks at it. She goes around it. She gets behind it. She's looking up under it. She gets all the way around it again. In for a penny. And she sits on the throne. Nothing happens.
Okay. That was the bust. Which way do we want to go, y'all?
North. That came from Czar.
Okay, so do we want to go northeast or northwest?
I'll flip a coin. That's heads. Northeast.
All right, so this way it is. Northeast.
Are we taking the stuff with us?
No, we're going to leave it in a centralized room so we can come back for it if needed.
Okay.
Everything's obviously connected around here, so
There it goes.
like all of the rooms.
There it goes. I trust Lucy has Alyssa. I don't think anything's going to fuck with an infernal, but I'm going to stay here just in case.
Okay.
Make sure our items don't go missing, since evidently we were making a collection.
Sounds good.
Zara and Ricky followed you guys.
It's a corridor. I've encountered no problems so far.
You make your way outside of the corridor. And to your right, you see 2 trestle tables. There's another rock that looks like it's got bones of another chromatic drake. It looks like chromatic drakes in this place did not have a good time. To your left, you could see a round dining table flanked by 2 braziers. You also notice that there is another statue in this room directly to your north and east. There are a couple of chests, barrels, crates, and...
Is the statue touchable?
Yeah, That one you can move. That one
Okay.
is facing south.
All right. Well, we'll take that with us.
I'm going to take some of the scales. What you want me to roll for that? Performance?
Wilderness survival. That's what we had you roll last time. You brought it. You get close and you notice that there is a cave in here. There are rocks, and in those rocks are bones. Stacks and stacks of bones.
Mm.
Ew.
Somebody had a bad time. There's the cave in over here, guys. I'm gonna assume this is the thing that guy was talking about.
Okay,
That
what if
he couldn't
like,
leave?
what if I just like blow it up?
You can definitely try.
No, we're not trying to wake the thing, so I'm not going to.
So with the
Yeah.
wilderness survival of 8, you find one halfway decent chromatic scale. So that puts your collection up to 7. If I remember it right, you're supposed to have it in your inventory.
Wait, how many did it give me?
With a survival of 8, you only got 1.
Yeah, that's 7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one of these as well. 23. What do I notice?
There are a lot of barrels and crates. The chromatic scales from the Drake, it looks like those rocks were dropped from the top of the ceiling, which the ceiling is vast. You can't see the top of it. So that would be a fatal blow. Yabrana, stop right there. As soon as you get even with the braziers, you notice that there is absolutely another axe on that table. But you can also hear there's also a lot of crates and barrels, but you can also hear the sounds of the breathing louder in this area.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Step forward. Step forward. All right. Found another axe.
Yes.
I'm gonna move it. Just assume I moved around the map. I'm gonna move it over where I moved the stone statue.
Perfectly
So I
fine.
went there and back. All right. Path splits off again. North or west. Let's start by going north. Well, first I'm gonna see if there's anything else interesting in here.
So there are again unopened barrels under the stairs. There are 2 shields that are laying against the side. It looks like it was a shield rack. Namriel, you notice something very interesting.
What do I notice?
The one chair that's pulled out closest to your Brana, there's something in the floor underneath it.
I want to walk up and investigate it.
We'll use the same investigation roll. It appears to be either a chunk of diamond or quartz. You won't be able to tell until you pick it up.
I'm going to first use my chain shape to glove my hands.
Done.
I'm going to pick it up.
All right, with the same investigation, because that's an excellent investigation roll, you notice that that is, in fact, an uncut diamond.
Woo-hoo! I'm going to throw that in my bag of holding.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
An uncut diamond.
Mm.
About the size of the palm. It would be enough to perform a resurrection.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Lucky fuck.
Very nice.
Right, I'm going the north branch.
I say we run together just in case we encounter any unfortunate circumstances.
Okie dokie. Keep your eyes peeled for anything.
I know what I want to use the thing my god was going to give me for now.
Okay, go ahead.
Enhanced perception.
That is well within your god's ability to give you. Any perception check is an automatic with... I'm so sorry. My brain completely forgot that word.
Advantage?
Advantage. Thank you. I'm not drinking tonight. All of your perception checks are now automatically with advantage. If you roll below a 10, you get an automatic reroll.
Awesome. How long does this last for?
You can use it 2 times.
2 times? Can I choose what to use them on?
Yes.
Or when? Awesome.
Ubrana, you get to a fork in the road. There's one path south and another path that goes almost westish. The low heartbeat thrum sound / vibration is equal at both points.
Let's continue on west. Might as well go the outskirts before we go the middle.
Fair enough.
Ubrana, you turn the corner and you see 2 things stand out immediately. One, you have a smallish lake to your left. To your right, there's another hole. The sounds of breathing are louder here. And directly in front of you, there are a lot of braziers and more collapsed rocks. This time is a little different with the collapsed rocks, but you can't tell what's different because of the way that you're positioned. In the pond to your left, there are 4 things sticking up out of the water. And in the rock at the very top, there is a big square stone podium.
Interesting.
And I messed up. You're not supposed to be able to move those, so let me just move them to the proper layer. I'm so sorry.
I couldn't move them anyways.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Interesting. How deep is the water?
So the water would be chest high to you.
Okay. Wham.
So you get in the water.
I'm gonna go inspect the object.
It appears to be a pedal for a statue.
Interesting. All right. It's like statue pedestals. All right. We have 2 statues, but they're back at base. Come around these rocks and investigate.
Nightmare, what was that investigation for? I'm so sorry. No, that was the one you used for the diamond. My apologies. Urana? Big rock. Big rock make you happy.
Well, that's not good.
No, not really.
Urana, you can look and you can see that this area is a little interesting. So around both of the... That's better. But there are numbered braziers around each of the fallen statues in this area. There is a rock in the center with a disintegrated table, and it appears that there is pieces of Drake body parts underneath the one to your south.
Okay. How tall is this mountain of rocks?
If the platforms were 10 feet, that's double it. It's 20, so it'd be a hard climb.
Found another axe.
You did.
Put it over on the
Oh.
table.
Nightmare, I lost you, bud.
I said I'll climb it.
Okay, what was your perception for?
To see if I could notice anything.
So you do notice that the there is green meat that has been rotting under the bones in front of you. The bones to behind you, they are fresher. Much fresher. Namriel, I mean, that is almost twice your body height. Jump absolutely will do it. Go for it, dude.
I'm just gonna jump straight up.
You jump straight up. You got the jumpy bullshit spell. Of course you did. Of course you did, you shit. You make it to the top with ease.
Now, what do I see?
So you can try to move the statue. I know you can move it, but you actually not supposed to be able to. So you try to move the statue and nothing happens. But you can see that there are 2 latches to either side of the statue, but you don't see the mechanism that would release it.
All right.
You investigate it further, and there's an inscription on the base of the statue, but it appears to be in a language you can't understand. Give me your list of languages again.
Common, Draconic, and Infernal.
None of those three are languages you can read.
Hold on. Boom.
Comprehend languages. That will absolutely do it. You see the dwarvish words for some.
Or what?
Some. S-U-M.
Weird. Right. Just to try something, I'm going to jump back in here with the axe, and I'm going to put it on one of these pedestals.
Absolutely. Nothing happens.
All right. Take my axe back. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's finish examining this room. So I'm going to go back over to where I was. All right. So there's another branch off. We came from that direction. Okay, so this just circled back around where we went west instead of south.
It appears that way, yes.
All right. I got an idea, but I'm going to have to trek all the way back, guys. I'll be back. Woo.
So you want to take the axe with you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
I'm going to come back. You know what? I'm going to have Zara bring me the axe. Two and twos. I gotta swing by here, and I gotta pick up this axe and this statue. I'm gonna take them back to the room.
All right, so
Okay.
that means Zara goes back to the center point. Namriel, you're left with Ricky as your only companion at the moment. You okay with that?
All right, drop that axe off. And then we. How many statues have we collected?
Hey, look, y'all can we put this on pause for like 10, 15, 20 minutes so I can run to the store real quick?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to get for mom and dad, so
Okay, so what we'll do is that we're going to take a timeout from the stream, guys. We'll be back in about 20 minutes when everybody gets back in. And that'll give us time to go get a snack, get a drink, because we've been on for an hour and a half already. So we will be right back for part 2 of episode 3, guys.
Alrighty.
See you later.
I'm gonna mute.